Rendering out a video. So in this case, I have this animation, and it's just my name zooming in with some 3D layer and a light. What I want to do is now show you how to take this composition and export it out. Now I could choose at which interval to do that. In this case, I have 8 seconds. And in 8 seconds time, it looks like everything is in focus. So maybe I want something like 9 seconds. That way when it does repeat itself, it can go on and do it again. Alright. How do I know what seconds it is? Right here is the current time. So if I place the current time over the top here, I can now drag this over and drag it over to 9 seconds. Okay, that's my composition right there. Under composition, I can go add to render queue. And you can see I have a few of these in render queue. What I'm going to do is delete all these because I don't want you confused. So I'm just going to go into render queue and delete all the ones that I'm not using, and then just re-add it to render queue. So anytime you need to clean that out, you just go back to composition, add to render queue, and now it's the only thing in the composition render queue. A few things that you could change. The render setting, I'm actually going to leave this alone for right now. Just know this is the best setting. But the output module, I could choose a format. So if you click here, it's just asking you where you want to put it as far as the output file is concerned. But here, I could choose format, and I could choose just about anything I want. If I wanted on the internet, for instance, I could choose FLV. Choose FLV. Hit OK. And output 2 allows me to change where it's going. In this case, I have it named main1 FLV under a folder on my desktop. And then I can hit render. Flies in, does its little thing, and then when it's done, it makes a little jing noise. Alright, now that I know it's done. So if I go onto the hard drive into desktop, under sample footage, or sample composition, I can now go in here to main FLV, and I can open this with VLC player. Pops it up, and away it goes. Okay, that being said, you can export it to just about any format whatsoever. What I like to do is clean out my render queue, go back to main, and just show that if I add it to render queue, here I could choose where it's going to be saved. But here is what I can have it saved as. In this case, I can also do a variation that is not so compressed, like a QuickTime variation. So depending upon what you're going to be doing with the footage, you'll have to know that in order to export it the correct way. Alright, so that is rendering out video out of After Effects. Let's go on to the next video.